Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing another word video on the word work. So I have a guest here with me who is going to stay off camera, but you'll hear him speaking because he is a little person and we don't put little people's faces on the videos. Not allowed. So he has requested that we do the word work. So what does work mean to you? What do you think work means?
Work means you have to obey everyone that you see that tells you to do work.
So obeying someone is work? I think that's kind of work. Yeah, I think so too. So we're going to see what the dictionary says for the word work. And the dictionary says it is a noun and it is activity involving mental or physical effort done in order to achieve a purpose or result. That's a lot of words. Let's read another one. Mental or physical activity as a means of earning income or employment. So like when mommy goes to work and gets a paycheck, that's work, right? The place where one is employed, so she could go to work. That would mean like the building that she goes to would be work, right? And then the period of time one spends in paid employment, a job. The second definition is a task or tasks to be undertaken. So I guess that would be, wait. So like when you get home from school, you have chores you have to do. So that would be considered work, right?
Yep.
And if you had to clean up the yard, that could be considered work.
I always do.
You always do?
Mhm.
I do too. I hate doing that. That's like the worst.
The dog poop I have to do.
So I feel like work, nothing in here says that it's fun.
It isn't.
It isn't, is it?
No, it is not.
But how can we make it fun? Because what we do on my channel is we take words like that and then we try to turn them into something different so that when we hear them, it makes us think of something that's not so yucky anymore. Does that make sense?
Well,
So
you're the expert of thinking stuff. So
I don't know if I'm an expert, but we'll try.
you did more videos than me. I've done 0. You did like 15.
I have done live videos.
Mhm.
Yep.
You're
I
like
sure have.
15, you were
But
15.
you know what? Some people might say that doing my videos is work. You think it's work?
No,
No? It could be.
it could be more.
It could be, because the definition in the dictionary said it was something you get paid for, right? Like your job. So some people's, like my videos don't pay me, but some people have videos that pay them, you know?
Mhm.
So that could be considered work. I still think that work is something that you don't want to do,
It is.
right? So like you said, obeying people. But if I told you to go do a cannonball in the pool, that would be fun, right? So it wouldn't be work. So then I guess it's not always doing what you're told, right? It's only doing what you're told when you don't want to. So what I think work means to most people is subconsciously, like in their subconscious under here, work is a bad thing. It's stuff they don't want to do. But if we can make whatever it is that you're doing fun in some way, then it's not considered work anymore, right? Yep, go ahead.
The only way to make that my dog be fun is also having my dog out there, giving her love, everything. But
Also spending time with the dog.
Yes.
Okay, so having
still do my
people,
job.
so that makes sense. So having people out there to help you with the work or to make the time go by quicker, right? That could make things not so much as worky as it might be. What's another way we can look at work?
Hey, I did one, you have to do one.
I know it's my turn to do it now, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
so if we did work as instead of like a job, what if we did it like, you know, like when Papa goes to the gym and you do a workout? That's work, right? So it's just spending energy on something.
Working is different than work.
Yeah,
You have to working means you're doing something. Work means you're getting told to do something.
Really?
To me,
So
that
work is when you're told to do something, but when you're working is when you're doing the something that you were told to do?
yes,
Okay.
that's what it is to me.
Okay,
Because
well, that makes sense.
If you listen to the words working, sort of sounds like you're doing something.
So it's like action.
Yeah,
Okay,
like an action figure actually live.
so it's an action word. So working is like a verb. Okay, and then work is like the noun. Okay. So how can we make working not feel like work? What can we tell ourselves that would be different? Me too. This is a tough one. So if we take work, let's rearrange the letters and see if we can't make another word out of it. What do you think? Like if you spell it backwards, it would be KROW, right? Because WORK and backwards would be KROW. I don't think there's, oh, you know what? There's paper over there on that side, under that book. Yep, under that. Keep going. One more book. Then there's a notepad. There you go. Okay, we'll find you a pencil. Let's see. Check in my purse that's on the side of the bed under the nightstand. Under the phone. There should be pens on the side of it. So while Mr. Sean is looking for a pen to write work backwards, just to make it fun, just to give a different connotation to the word work, because nobody likes to work. I don't like to work. Sean doesn't like to work. And working kind of sucks, but it can be fulfilling if you're doing something that you love. Have you ever heard the saying, if you love what you do, then you'll never work a day in your life? Have you ever heard that? It's on the side of my purse, inside. You find them? Okay. So if you love what you do, what if your job was swimming every day in the swimming pool? Would that be work?
Yeah.
It would?
No.
Yeah. So I think work is a state of mind instead of an actual thing, right?
Crow.
Crow. Yep, it spells crow. So what do you think of when you say crow? I think of a bird. No, no birds. No, there's birds in our background. See them over here?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, they're over there. Yep, my hand disappeared. That was funny.
Your body's disappearing like
I know, it's like crazy. That, you know why? Because I'm using a virtual background. But that's okay.
hey, you just talk to
I
people
know,
now.
I'm trying to see. So now there's birds there. What?
And she didn't even have an actual real
I
background.
know, that's crazy.
That's why she's disappearing, because
Yep.
it's not real.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Yes. But she made it where it looks like it is real.
Mhm.
Because of the back of this
Well, when I'm at home, that's what my background looks like in real life. So I just took a picture of that background to put it up on my videos. So when
why
I'm
does it
traveling,
look like that?
because it's the tapestry I have in my house.
Why does it have the lights on it?
Mhm.
It makes it look like it's real.
Mhm.
But you said you had that real background, like where?
I tricked you.
You tricked
All right,
me
so
very,
back to
very
work.
well.
Back to work. What are we thinking of when we say crow?
To me, crow means. I'm so sorry.
I think, okay, so there's a saying that some adults use that says that you eat crow. You know what that means? It's an idiom. An idiom is a saying that is common, but doesn't mean exactly what the words are. So like when you say I'm eating crow, you're not actually physically eating a bird. What you're actually doing is admitting that you were wrong sometimes. It is admitting that you either, I don't want to say humiliated or embarrassed because that would be wrong, but it would be like basically admitting you were wrong, which is no fun, which is actually kind of worky, right? Because it's doing something you don't want to do.
Me, crow means the opposite of work
Mhm.
in working.
Okay. So like the noun part.
Yes. Opposite of working
Mhm.
is to me doing something else to entertain yourself.
Okay. That's crow.
To me, yes.
Okay. Now, can we rearrange the letters again and see if we can get something else? Like ow. OW, right? That's part of work is OW. Or woe, like woe is me. That could be sadness. I don't know. I think what I have to try to remember, you go to the bathroom? Okay. What I think we need to do with work is first off, we can just eliminate the word because clearly we're having a hard time defining it. And if you can tell yourself that you are going to do something that you love and do something that brings you fulfillment and joy, then it doesn't feel like work. And I think that's where we're going to go with all this is that work is in fact a state of mind, much like the way I said heaven and hell are a state of mind, right? So you have situations that you come across. For example, let's say you missed your flight, you missed a plane. You could look at that as a delay and be upset that your plans didn't fall into line and now you got to, you know, juggle all this stuff to make the trip work out. And that could be considered hell, I guess, in a way. Or you could look at it as being grateful that you were not misdirected, that you were redirected to something better, or that you were prevented from encountering something bad. And that would be a state of heaven. So you could go to a building and perform a task and receive a paycheck, and that would be considered work. But if you went to that building and the tasks that you performed were something that you like to do, something that fulfilled you, and you found it to be fun and entertaining, then did you really work? Or did you simply exchange energies? Because at the end of the day, getting paid for doing something is just an exchange of energy. If you wanted to pay someone outside of using money, you know, you go back to the days of the barter system and so forth. We could take money completely out of the situation with work. And we can take the word work completely out of the situation with work. And we can look at it as people getting together to share their skills and their knowledge and enjoying each other's company and being fulfilled. And what a different world this would be if that were the case. So I'm curious what you guys think work means. We know what Sean thinks it means. It means obeying people.
I wrote screw and then I wrote scrow.
Scrow. What's scrow? Sounds like grow. You know what? I think work backwards might be grow instead of crow. Maybe we make it a G.
Ooh.
And then we can call it instead of calling it work, we'll call it worg
Okay, so
with a G.
this is our
What do you think? The opposite of growing. We could do that.
are you almost
We are almost finished. I'm gonna finish this up and then we'll chat, me and you. Okay,
We're gonna chat
on the
today.
video
No, we're gonna chat about grow
about
and
grow.
work me.
Okay, so did you know that my channel is called Grow Your Words? It really is. Do you know why it's called Grow Your Words?
Why?
Or why I say taste your language? Do you know what tasting your words means?
No,
Have you ever heard someone say that you can plant the seeds of communication?
no.
No. So words are like food for your soul. So when you get words like work and your subconscious tells you all the time, you got to work, you got to work, you got to work, you got to work, then it's a seed that was planted by someone else that grew in your mind. And then you made it your own. So I look at words as helping people grow. Make sense?
Mhm.
Cool. All right, we're going to end the video here. And then you and I will chat some more about work.
Mhm.
And you guys drop in the comments below. Let me know what you think work is. And remember, if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. Think about that.
Bye.
Let me know. Sean says bye, and we say grow your words and taste your language.
Yep.
Bye for now.